There's a lot of information these days, and a lot of information is circulating on the new changes which have been brought up in the startup visa domain. And one aspect of that is that now onwards, all those entrepreneurs who have founded their startup companies, who have secured their letters of support, or who are in the process of securing their letters of support from a designated organization, may be able to apply for an open work permit in Canada, through which they could not only work towards their startup company, but at some stage could also find another job and make their ends meet through the income which they get from the second job. This is a great change. It's very positive. Instead of working for a single company for 3 years and draining your resources, you may have the ability to work for another company and maintain a balance between. The most important factor in here is that your prime purpose of coming to Canada is to establish your startup, to scale your startup, to work towards that startup, to fulfill all the commitments which you have made to the designated organization and in your application with the IRCC. You should be actively engaged in the process of developing your startup company. Now, having the ability to secure an open work permit and to work for your company must not distract you from your primary goal of coming to Canada. There's a delicate balance which at all times must be maintained, because otherwise, though it is very positive that you're working for your company and you're working for another company and earning income, but at some stage, officer looking at your application infers that you were not actively engaged in the business, and instead your total focus was on doing another job through which you were earning income. There's a likelihood that whole of this building which you have built on your startup innovative idea may collapse, and that the officer may refuse your application that day. So this video is only meant to caution those individuals who will be able to come sometime in future on to Canada to develop their startup companies and have the ability to work for those companies, as well as for the companies where they could secure a job on an open work permit, must keep this in mind all the time, that they must remain actively engaged in the startup business even if they work for another company on an open work permit. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. Please click the like button. If you have any questions regarding your startup, if you are a person who feels that you are eligible for a startup visa, which means that you have an innovative business idea, you may be able to secure support from a designated organization, you have nice language proficiency skills in English or French, and you have enough settlement fund and the capital to put in the company, you're most welcome to get in touch. We may look at your eligibility criteria, we may look at your profile, we may look at your innovative idea and let you know if we are able to help. Those clients who are eligible, who have the ability to develop the business, who have the financial ability to take this undertaking, will be most happy to help those clients in developing their startup companies in Canada, based on which securing their work permits in Canada as well. Thank you very much. My information is displayed at the end of this video. You're most welcome to get in touch, and thank you very much.